What's going on YouTube? My name is Diesel and today we are back in Scrap Mechanic. I want to thank everyone for all the love and support on this series. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more daily gaming content. Why not? This is not as bad of an intro as the last time that you saw me. Which was a terrible intro. Just forgot to edit it. Edited everything else. And then when I went to work and started watching the video, I'm like, oh man, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be a good day. I'm like, oh wow, this intro is going to be 25 seconds. Sorry, folks. Stuff happens. And you know what? I left it in there, too. You know, sometimes we're not perfect here in the YouTube world. You know? Well, what are we going to do today, Diesel? Well, let me tell you what we're going to do. I have told in previous episodes that I am shooting a Scrap Mechanic movie. Now, the set pieces are all going to be built by hand. I got a couple set pieces. One is going to be a spaceship. I have to make a spaceship. I have to make a little rover. And a space station, a space lab, a little robot, and also have to make bad guys, aliens, if you will. So it's going to be a little bit of a task, but I'm going to do update videos for y'all, and including a video for y'all today about the rover. Hello, there she is. She's so pretty. She's a pretty girl. She is. She's totally a pretty girl. Plus, we have a block update from the MJM mod that is actually pretty fantastic. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and stop. I figured out how to do this. I figured it out. This is all I wanted to do. This is all I wanted to learn. How does it do just that? Now I know. And no inside the belt. I figured it all out on myself. But there's other videos and other people who are pretty fantastic. And I also still need more of a lesson. But let me show you what these block updates, y'all. For the MJM mod. The MJM mod has updated with a bunch of different blocks that are going to be very useful in case you want to really stylize your ride, stylize your build, make it look prettier, make it look nice, you know, just make it look super sexy, super nice, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, guys? Hey, guys. Hey, guy. Alright, so let's pop that in there. We've got a bunch of different new buttons, switches, levers. For instance, let me show you. Look at this. It's a little door handle. It flips open from both sides. So, if you have a door handle, you only need to have one connection. Even though I have two connections here, but that's for another purpose. All I'm using is just this one block on either side of the door to open and close it. It's fantastic. It's what the game should be. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to speak out loud. I'm sorry. I'll speak when spoken to, but I'm the only one speaking here. So, now this little square here, you can see kind of how it's a little bit lighter red than it is. Oh, that's a secret button. A secret button. Isn't that wonderful? So now you can keep your little hidey spaces. Boom, right there. And no one will know. It's our little secret. Don't worry, I'll keep it. It's gonna be fine. Other buttons include the button arrow as well. We also have a switch, little dial there, and this is my favorite one actually. These two are my favorite because this, for say a spaceship, if you want to move something forward, or if you have something electrical, or you have cranes, any kind of construction vehicles that you're going to be making, that kind of stuff. These things are great. Elevators, all kinds of fun stuff. Just awesome. Just a switch. That's all it is. And then we have our little lever, and then we have this lever as well, a giant lever. Now, also we have this one. Oh, what was that? What happened? Let me show you. We have the circles and the LED lights. Okay, they're wall lights. You don't have to worry about actually going one deep and then planting one of those lights that we all know and love in Scrap Mechanic. But if you turn the dial, what? The light went on. What kind of sorcery is this? What kind of majesty is this? Hold on, that's not even the half, dog. Boom, you can paint them. You can paint your lights, and you can have light arrays and everything. If you have like an XOR gate, if you are powerful with the logic and the logic and timer gates, you could really get to town with a different kind of light display to the likes that none of us have ever seen before. Now, basically what they are is that they're just, looks like a music block that's been retextured, so when you put it down, and you electrify it, you got to make sure you put the volume down. Otherwise, every single time you turn it on, it's going to sound like this. Which may actually help in some ways, depending on what you need it for, you know? But those are different things. Now, what was this? This is a laser beam. This is a laser sight, and it shoots out to about 100 blocks according to MJM. And the best part is that you can take this and you can color it. You can color the beam. You can color it anything you want. These are magic blocks. They'll take me anywhere. Also, another illuminated block, all provided by the Pixel Light block. Black off, light on. Black off, light on. Black off, light on. It's a new block. Now, turn these off. Turn that switch off. Turn you off. We also have 3 new suspension blocks. It's pretty spiffy, pretty nifty. They're pretty good for opening doors, even though I was trying to do it earlier. I couldn't. It wasn't liking it. But we also have brand new suspension blocks as well. So if you don't like the kind that are currently in the vanilla game, you can take these. Still can't color these, but with the Durf mod, you can also have different kinds of springs and whatnots and such that go along with the mod. That you can go ahead and recolor and reskin your suspensions to whatever you please. He has a tutorial, and a link to that tutorial is in the description down below if you want to check that out and learn how to color your springs and color your bearings as well. With the MJM new MJM mod update, it's very hard to say. It's very super hard to say. There's a new diamond plate block. It's a heavy block, heavy block. It's a heavy block. Boom, diamond plate block, heavyweight MJM builds. Excellent for all kinds of different uses. Platforms, toolboxes, automobiles, different kinds of buildings. I mean, anything that you decide you want to put diamond plate into, you are more than welcome to put in there. If you have tons of construction vehicles, like I said, you will use this a whole lot, along with like the caution tape block. It's super fantastic. Now, with the Durf mod holding the Grego and the MJM mod together, the Durf mod is like the glue that holds those two together. It's fantastic. And the tutorial will also show you how to download the all 3 of the mods together. You download the latest version of the Grego mod, the latest version of MJM mod, you put them together, take the data files out of each one, put it into your scrap mechanic file. Now, I don't even know why I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to like point to my screen right now, and I'm terrible at it. Durf does a lot better job of it. Download the Grego mod first, then the MJM mod next, and then the third and final one is the Durf mod. And the Durf mod is like the glue that holds this whole thing together. Keep it together, and with the Durf mod download, you know how you could only have one color of these? Not anymore. You can paint these now to anything you please. Anything you please with the Durf mod add-on. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. It's lovely. I can't stress how awesome this is. This should be something that's in the game. You should be able to color these instead of just coloring the block itself, because that's what happens. When you paint these, the only thing that changes is just the color of the frame. The lights itself do not change. With the Durf mod, things are not possible. So those are some of the things that happened in the MJM mod update along with the Durf update. Grego mod is exactly the same, just updated for 1.31. Some of the textures are broken. The potted plant is a neon potted plant. Boom. Broken textures. Some broken textures, but you know what? I think the Grego mod actually fixes that in some way. Not really sure. Not quite sure. But on to what we're doing here. Okay. I've decided to start a project that I've been meaning to do for quite some time, but because of the certain kind of block types and things like that, like I just couldn't get it through my head. I just couldn't envision it. But now, with the MJM mod, Grego mod, and the Durf mod all together, we have all sorts of different options for building materials that we can really take it to the next level. So I've decided that I'm going to be making a little short film inside a scrap mechanic. I got a lot of set pieces to do. I've written the script. I have storyboarded out the entire thing, and it's going to be a space adventure to those likes that all of you have never seen. It's going to be fantastic. So one of the things is going to be a transport vehicle. There's going to be a spaceship that flies down. This is going to be in the belly, and then myself and my little drone on the top of the vehicle. He attaches to that, kind of like R2-D2 on the back of an X-Wing, you know what I mean, baby? And he helps me pilot this thing a little bit, especially if we're getting, I don't know, attacked by aliens. Oh, watch out. So this is the rover that transports from the ship to the lab that's going to be on the desolate desert wasteland. Just like this. It looks almost just like this. Don't worry, there's going to be things added. We're going to add a little bit of movie magic, things like that. I used to be a videographer, so it's going to be tapping into my roots, to my loves of making films and sketches and things like that. So let me show off this pretty cool looking build. With the MJM mod, they have a little armored wheels. These are the 5x3 wheels, and has a little bit of curved glass as well. I hate it when people say basically like every 5 seconds. Basically this thing basically. Oh, so this is basically, but basically, this is modeled off of a prototype NASA pressurized rover that I saw on Google Images. Now the thing is pretty cool looking, and I was like, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's what I wanted to do. So I just used it as a base, and then just kind of did my own thing with it. My own thing, chicken wing, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and go down the booty hatch. Hey! Now inside we have various different components, different controllers, logic gates. These things I have not painted. Why haven't I painted you? Let's paint you. I want to paint you. I want to paint you. You're now a pretty girl. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Now, with movies, I have basically... there's that word again. Done my best to try and keep it as compact as I can. Keep it as tight like a tiger. But at the same time, do the things that will function on screen. It's not exactly practical, as you can see. Like, oh, we can't even like walk over to the thing, Diesel. I mean, what kind of practical? It's movie magic, baby. Ask all the people who get into different costumes and different robot costumes how comfortable those things are. Ask anyone who's played Batman how easy it is to get into that suit. It is not easy. It's only meant to be aesthetically pleasing, and I think this looks aesthetically pleasing, and it functions as well. So let's hop on in with a grin. Hello, hello. Yes, I know. So yes. I know that my head glitches through the top. Sometimes you just gotta bear with it. You know what I mean? You just gotta bear with it. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? It's like, hey man, duck your head. You're on a movie. Oh, okay. So one pulls it back up. The 2 button. Pardon my voice this morning. I have coffee throat. 2 turns on all the little doodads and whatnots on the inside that you can barely see, but if you happen to catch a glimpse of a close-up, you'll notice that, oh man, Diesel's rolling through. He's got all kinds of fancy stuff going on in there. I'll tell you what. Now, there's going to be this little... It's all electric engines. There are 3 electric engines on the bottom of the ride. It doesn't move super quick, but when it comes to shooting and filming, we don't need you to go super quick. We can speed the footage up, slow it down, mess it all around, and have ourselves a good time. Now, what happens, say, if there's an alien threat outside? Well, it's a good thing our drone is capable of doing some pretty crazy things. What? Alright, I shall show you. Oh, we got Gatling guns. Say what? Gatling guns move out. They kind of bend down, bend forward a little bit. Watch out for the eye. Oh, we can maneuver around. Oh, and I forgot to turn that thing off. Dang it. Here I am trying to show you something sexy, and I messed it up. Wouldn't be the first time, not going to be the last. Let's see here. Boop. And let's turn the volume down on you. It's like, alright, hold on, cut. Who turned on the drone? Why is he making noise? Was it you, Billy? Was it you that did this? It's all your fault. You're fired. Give me some coffee. Alright, let's pull that bad boy up. Also, with the switches, I have 5 of the new MJM levers switches in there, along with kind of like an e-brake, and the handle is what actually moves the back hatch up and down. I think that's pretty cool. So, alright, so we got our guns a-blazing. We're ready to go Mach 10, crazy, balls to the bow. Let's hit that 5. We got the 5. The 6 turns on the laser beam, our sight, and then 3. Our Gatling gun is a-blazing. Die, aliens! Die! Ah! Ah! I'm a madman! I'm a madman! I'm more silly than mad. Like a mad scientist, crazy. Haha. Whoa. Sometimes, Mr. Wayne, people just want to watch the world burn. Boom. Haha! Haha! So, this is going to play a pretty big part in the film. The short film is going to be around, I would think, like anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. It could go over to 15 in that area, in that range. I'm going to keep it tight. I'm going to keep it high and tight, just like you got to keep your jeans. That's just the way you got to keep your beard, things like that. Keep it high and tight. Keep it sexy. Keep it loving. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. I'm feeling it. So, that is my creation so far, and we're going to be doing a bunch of different builds to kind of showcase the things that are going to be in the film, and then you may see a little break in the scrap mechanic. Well, not a little break. You're going to see like a bunch of different, couple different builds, maybe some fan creations in the meantime while I am trying to edit this and throw it all together for you, and then we'll have a giant premiere. Well, I'll put a trailer and a premiere for it. It's probably going to take me a little time because there are elements of green screen that I have to work with as well. I'm telling you, man, going balls to the wall, going down to the nitty-gritty. Booyah. So, folks, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. It helps my channel out ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos are coming out every single day, every single week, folks. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, good night. Peace out, like, shout, y'all, and I will check you out right here again in Scrap Mechanic next time. Ready, aim, fire at the aliens. Ah! You're a dead man.